Hey there, Marin County enthusiasts and those thinking about moving to Corte Madera, California. In this video, I'm going to uncover the charm of this suburban gem, the pros of living in Corte Madera, and of course, no place is perfect. So I'll give you the cons of living in Corte Madera too. Let's get started. Location and population. The town of Corte Madera is located in Marin County, which is just north of San Francisco. Here is where Corte Madera sits in Marin. It's a beautiful place, and I love that much of Corte Madera is on the bay and a marsh. As you can see, Corte Madera is on both sides of Highway 101. Corte Madera is quite small with a population of about 10,000 people. But as you can see here, Corte Madera sits in the middle of other towns, so the population will feel bigger from all of that. History. Corte Madera means chop wood in Spanish, and that name came about because Corte Madera had a lot of redwood trees, and it still does. But back then, around 1850, much of it was made into lumber and used to build the Presidio in San Francisco. The first business built in Oldtown Corte Madera was a hotel and tavern that was built in 1898. And it's still standing today. This area was just south of a train station, which is no longer there. And that building that's still standing used to be in the hub of Corte Madera, like a downtown that doesn't really look or function like a downtown anymore, which is why it's not in my walking tour of Corte Madera, which if you haven't seen, I'll link at the end of this video. Hey, if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Marin, I'm a California attorney turned realtor, and I've lived in Marin County nearly 30 years and raised 3 children here. I love to help people just like you make a smart move. Just email me. Now to the pros of Corte Madera. Pro number 1. Topography. Part of Corte Madera is in the hills, part of it is super flat, and part of it has lagoons or bayside living. All of that topography provides a nice choice for homeowners in choosing a big bay or mountain views, close-up water views, or marsh views, or staying in the flats for lots of walking terrain. And if the flat areas sound best because you really enjoy walking, Corte Madera has easy walking to coffee shops, stores, and restaurants. Also, walking along the bay and the marsh is beautiful, and there are also inland amazing walks like this one, which runs along Holcomb Avenue and leads to one of my favorite coffee shops, Cafe Ruli, which is in Larkspur. And this is another walking trail, which is not far from Corte Madera Town Park and the scene of the annual turkey trot that I'm showing right now. It's normally not this crowded. There's no doubt that Corte Madera has lots of beautiful walking terrain. Pro number 2, clean. Yes, Corte Madera is super clean. That's what one of my recent clients had to say about living in Corte Madera. They had just moved from the marina in San Francisco, and they expressed that they loved that Corte Madera is noticeably cleaner than San Francisco. Frankly, I hadn't thought about that. I think when you live here long enough, you get pretty used to the way it is, and maybe we even take the cleansiness for granted. Pro number 3, friendly. Another one of those noticeable differences that same client mentioned is that people are so friendly in Corte Madera. When you walk around the neighborhoods, people acknowledge each other with a head nod and a smile, or a hello, good morning, or for the dog walkers, that's a cute dog. Anyway, you get it. People talk to each other. Pro number 4, schools. The school scene in Corte Madera is hard to beat. There are top public schools like the elementary schools of the Cove and Neil Cummins, and there are highly sought after private schools like Marin Montessori School, which serves children from 2 years old through 9th grade, and Marin Country Day, which serves children from kindergarten through 8th grade. Check out my video on schools to learn more about these educational choices. I'll link those at the end of this video. Anyway, what I like best about the Corte Madera school scene is that many schools are located in neighborhoods where kids can walk to school. I know, isn't that great? And there are other top public schools that, while not technically in Corte Madera, they are right beside it, so many Corte Madera kids can still walk to them. One of those is Hall Middle School. Another is Redwood High School, where both Governor Gavin Newsom and the late comedian Robin Williams went to school. Oh, and 2 of my kids went there too. Pro number 5, weather. As you can see from the chart behind me, like most of Marin, Corte Madera has great weather. a haven for those who appreciate a moderate climate. High temperature averages are on the red line, ranging from 55 in the dead of winter to 74 degrees in the summer. Average low temperatures are on the purple line, and those range from 43 to 55 degrees and rarely dip below 36. And even winter days can be full of sun. This video has loads of footage that was filmed on a sunny January day. In any event, mild weather creates the perfect backdrop for outdoor activities. My Marin County pros and cons video goes into those, so again, I'll link it at the end of this video. Pro number 6, shopping. Corte Madera is not only home to one of Marin's biggest outdoor shopping malls, it's actually home to both of them. Okay, I'm not counting the Northgate Mall in San Rafael here, because much of that is slated to be turned into multiple housing starting in 2025. And I'm also not talking about Vintage Oaks in Novato, because that's a strip mall. The two malls I'm talking about have shopping on both sides of a center place where people walk down without cars. Anyway, at these two malls you are likely to find about anything you want, from groceries, restaurants, clothing, to cell phones, eyewear, and Teslas. And yes, you can walk from one mall to the other by walking right over the overpass of Highway 101. Pro number 7, small town vibe. From the annual turkey trot that I've already mentioned, which is a race by the way, or you can just walk it if you prefer, it's held on Thanksgiving Day. It's super fun. You pop your turkey in the oven, head out to the turkey trot for a beautiful outdoor walk where you'll meet other like-minded Corte Madera residents, and then you'll be home in plenty of time to put the finishing touches on your Thanksgiving dinner. Then there's also a 4th of July parade. Just grab a spot anywhere along the parade route and meet up at the Corte Madera Town Park after the parade for some other festivities. Okay, there's also an opening day parade for the first day of the Little League Baseball, which is on the same route as the 4th of July parade, so you get the idea. There's plenty of small town activities that you can enjoy. Pro number 8, commuting. Like many parts of Marin, Corte Madera offers a quick path to San Francisco. You can drive, take a bus, or take the nearby Larkspur Ferry into the city. A drive from Corte Madera to the Golden Gate Bridge can take anywhere from 10 minutes to 25 minutes from most neighborhoods in Corte Madera. So if you plan to commute to San Francisco, or even the Silicon Valley, Corte Madera is a quick jumping off point. All right, as lovely as Corte Madera is, no place is perfect, so let's discuss the cons. Con number 1, expensive. Of course it's expensive. Just like the rest of Marin, prices for current homes available range from a price of about $870,000 to $2.5 million. Sizes of the homes currently available range from about 1,500 square feet to about 2,600 square feet. And if you want some more numbers, like those based on closed sales, homes in Corte Madera are currently going for an average of about 1.7 million, and the median sold home is about 1.8 million. All pretty pricey. Okay, on to another con. Con number 2, narrow, windy roads. And again, just like many other parts of Marin, some of the hillside living has narrow, windy roads. But no worries, there are hillside homes with wider streets too. And from afar, windy roads can be cool to look at. Like this little place in Corte Madera that we call Christmas Tree Hill, because the roads go back and forth like this and kind of create the shape of a Christmas tree. And of course, over the years, people have started to decorate their homes on it, so now it really looks like a Christmas tree. Okay, that was a side point. Moving on to the last con. Con number 3, flooding. Yes, this is a big one, as there are parts of Corte Madera that are prone to flooding during big storms. For example, some homes in some neighborhoods that flood frequently actually have homeowners that have hoisted their homes up like 3 or 4 feet to accommodate that. So knowing where the floods will help you narrow down what you want or are willing to deal with. So make sure you only work with a local realtor who's in the know. Okay, there you have it. Pros and cons of living in Corte Madera. If you'd like a free homebuyer guide or a monthly email regarding all the homes that sold in Marin, something that you won't find anywhere else, just email me. And now, all the videos that I've been mentioning all throughout this one, they should be showing now. Have a great day.